Yeah, we post up truth bombs at the mic. Aharon Yasharahla lighting up the night. Vigilant watchmen never snoring off the grind. Eyes on the news, peeping all the signs. They sling lies, we bringing clarity. Breaking down the script, straight sincerity. Headlines shifty, gotta stay woke. Truth in every word, not just a hefty joke. Current affairs, tune in, y'all listen close. Aharon Yasharahla hit you with the most. No fluff, just facts, we dissecting the scene. Radio wave, sharp, cut and clean. Modern day prophets, echoes of the past. We see through the smoke, these lies won't last. Real talk, mountains from the molehills. Truth reigns supreme over fake thrills. Government plots, we expose the schemes. Politics dirty, trying to crush dreams. From the ghettos to the burbs, we keep it raw. Current affairs, y'all feeling every law. Current affairs, tune in, y'all listen close. Aharon Yasharahla hit you with the most. No fluff, just facts, we dissecting the scene. Radio wave, sharp, cut and clean.
Hey, 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 what's happening? What's going on, family? Yo, right back at you, your boy Aharon Yasharahla, aka Big A, BKA, Aaron Russell. That's me, your boy, right back here on this spot. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What it do? It's another blessed day. The Most High woke us up. We here. We winning. As long as we wake up on this side, family, we winning. Because we ain't done yet. The Most High ain't done with us. How y'all doing out there, y'all? I'm glad to see y'all. DJ Keys, what it do? How you? I'm glad. Yo, thank you. I'm thank you for everybody. Hey, Maria, yo, you always out there. I love y'all. Hey, listen. Y'all know, this walk is a struggle, you all. It's not an easy thing. So as I always say, we gotta stay prayed up and just do the right thing. You know, do the laws and commandments. Follow the statutes and laws that the Most High has given us through Christ. Right? That's what we need to do in order to make this thing work, in order to stay on top. And you know, right after I finish, I want y'all to stay on. You know what I'm saying? And check out DJ Keys. You know, check out DJ Keys. Check out what we got going on, because as I always talk about, we have to celebrate it. The melanated peoples, y'all. We got to celebrate us. That's what it's about. Real talk. Real talk. So celebrate us. Celebrate each and every one of us, you all. So to start off, y'all know, like I just said, talking about melanated people, melanated companies, I'm always an advocate for naturally glam skincare and cosmetics, y'all. And I just happen to have some right here in front of me, right? All natural products that are made in-house. They are all natural skincare products, you all, from women's beauty lines, from men's beard creams, facial creams, women's yoni steams. We have lotions of all kinds, anything you can think about. There is even, you all, what I'm holding here, candles, all natural scented candles. Look at that. Check that out. All natural candles made in-house. There are no chemical base at all. You can also go online. You can get you some CMOS gel, juice, and pills. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. But now you know. And you know I'm always an advocate for melanated products and melanated companies. With that, I yield on that. So you all know I always have a saying of the day. And I try to make the saying of the day go along with something that I'm talking about. So today's saying of the day, family, it took me a little while to find this because you don't just want to say any old thing. You know what I mean? You don't just want to say anything because anything could be foolishness. But I did find a good saying of the day, and I hope you all dig this. Perception does not determine reality. Perception does not determine reality. And that actually goes very deep. Think about the world we're living in now. I've always said on this spot, we are living in upside down world, we're in clown world, we're in the matrix. So we have to be clear on our perception because as I just stated, perception does not determine our reality. It does not. Listen. Hey, thank you for him. Listen. Down here where I'm at in South Kakalaki, we just started to get warm. So I'm praying for warm weather too. I mean, it's uncanny down here that it's been as cold as it has, but today marks the first day in a long time that it's starting to get warm. Usually in this time in February, we're almost say March, right? It's usually warm around this time. But it's been crazy, y'all. But anyway, back to my whole point. Perception does not determine reality, but the way it has been a whirlwind. So with that said, family, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. Now, do y'all remember that show that used to come on called 6 Million Ways to Die, if I'm not mistaken? I was a fan of that show, right? I was a fan of that show. I used to love it, right? Because they showed different ways that people died, you know, that different ways that people were unalived. So I'm just like, whoa. But now this topic that I have, family, 10 million ways to die. Choose one. And thinking about that, wasn't that a rap song? I think it was. Anyway, 10 million ways to die. Choose one. There was a death row inmate in Columbia, South Carolina his name is Brad Sigmund. Mr. Brad Sigmund, of course, was on death row and he was, of course, about to die, right? And you know, when you're on death row, it's usually electric chair. They also have lethal injection, you know, those things. But this inmate chose a different way to die. It was neither lethal injection nor by an electric chair. As a matter of fact, he chose an older one that just came back on the books, death by firing squad. Ooh-wee. So I got to thinking about that, right? And I'm looking at it, right? Now, y'all know I keep some notes here. That's why I keep looking down. So Sigmund, he's actually scheduled, you all. You see him right there. He's actually, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Maria. I will send my condolences. I will send some prayers up to the Most High that he is actually in the place he's supposed to be, right? But back to Mr. Brad Sigmund. He's actually scheduled to be executed on March the 7th. And that's just a little over a week from now, family. On March the 7th. So they gave this man a choice, right? So he was sentenced to die, and he was sentenced in 2002. Now, this is another thing that trips me out. They say you have a right to a speedy and fair trial, but they always prolong it when you get the death sentence. They prolong it for years. You know, 'cause if I get a death sentence, God forbid, if something happened to me, I get into a shenanigan, an altercation, and you're welcome, sis. And I get the death sentence, kill me that next day. I don't want to be that hovering over my head. It ain't no halo. It's a death low. I don't want that hovering over my head. What I want is for you to get it over with because I committed that crime. I don't want to be sitting in jail no 5, 10, 15, 20 years or prison, whatever it is, and I'm waiting. I don't know what day it's gonna be. They called your name. You're about to die, and then all of a sudden, I'm doing number 1 and number 2 on myself, and possibly number 3, because I'm scared. I ain't ready to go yet because it's something that I did. So he was sentenced to be unalive back in 2002 for beating his ex-girlfriend's parents to death with a baseball bat. Now, how heinous is that? How heinous is that? And this actually occurred, family, in Greenville, South Carolina, where he beat them to death and he attempted to kidnap their daughter. So he goes to his ex-girlfriend's house. Yeah, number three. Yeah, number three. So this evil man, right, goes to this evil man, Brad Sigmund. He goes to the house of his ex-girlfriend's parents and beats them to death with a bat and then attempts to kidnap her. I mean, he deserves for the prison to be brought to him and be up under the prison, right? Now, they gave him a choice. He elected to be unalived by firing squad. Now, if this happens, right, which it will happen, this will be only mark the fourth firing squad unaliving in the nation, says the attorney of Brad Sigmund. This will only be the fourth time, like bro man for the fourth floor, bro man for the third floor, right? This will only be the fourth time in the nation's history that a person would be unalive due to firing squad. Now check this out. Do y'all think this is barbaric? Because as I was reading this, some people were saying this is how barbaric this is. But that just goes to show that people don't know history. Because the firing squad is just a long lost art of unaliving people that they took away and now implementing in that area of Columbia, South Carolina. Bruh, man, that's right. Is this barbaric, family? I don't think it's barbaric because check this out. If I have a choice to be unalived by lethal injection, being executed due to electrocution, or being executed due to a firing squad, I think I'm going to choose a firing squad because it's a firing squad. So that means there's multiple people. There's a better chance of them shooting me in my head or shooting me in a vital spot to where it takes me out quickly, as opposed to electric chair. You got to feel all that. I ain't trying to do all that. I don't know what it is with lethal injection, but that might hurt too. But you just laying down. That might hurt too. I don't want none of that. Right now. Now, if lethal injection kills me instantly, there we go. Lethal injection. But right now, my mindset would be maybe like his. Death by firing squad. Unalived by firing squad. That's what I would probably lean towards, right? Now, I mean, that's really all I got for that. I mean, because he deserves, he deserves that. If you beat someone to death with a baseball bat, I mean, how evil is that? That's pure evil. That's sinister. It's sinister. But moving along from the sinister man family, the next topic, y'all heard about elites, right? We all know about elitish people that they say on this earth, people who are A-list actors, things like that, who are in the limelight, who have a lot of money, people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, the POTUS, President of the United States, those are considered elites or elitish people. So this next topic that I have, family, elites in trouble. Elites in trouble due to illness. Elites in trouble due to illness. Now, the first person of topic on this actual subject, elites in trouble due to illness, is the, no pun intended, the Honorable Pope Francis, right? Bill Hayes, yep. Pope Francis, you all know the Pope from the Vatican, the Roman Pope. Now, he has been their Pope for, I say their Pope because he's not my Pope, right? Now, he has been this religious Pope for 12 years in the Vatican. And Pope Francis has been diagnosed with pneumonia, right? In which they say that his lungs allegedly, both his lungs are filled with fluid. That is what pneumonia is. And it says he has pneumonia with fluid in both lungs with kidney failure, reports the Vatican, right? Now, to his family, that is a sad thing. Now, and it's a sad thing either way it goes. I don't care who you are. It's a sad thing because at that point you're actually looking at being unalive, right? He's 88 years old and has been the Pope for 12 years. Now, let me go in a little bit more depth about this family. Uh, in the Bible, in Revelation, it speaks of uniting religions of the world into a single false doctrine, a one world religion in combination with the consolidation of international currencies, or AKA a one world currency and one world government. This is what the Bible in Revelation speaks about, right? Now, back in September, I said that I prefaced that to say this. Back in September 2024, Pope Francis, during a 3-day visit to Singapore, is quoted as saying, allegedly, family, they are like different languages in order to arrive at God. But God is God for all. There's only one God, and each of us has language to arrive at God. Some, allegedly, according to Pope Francis, some are Sikh, Muslim, Hindu, Christian, and they are different paths to God, allegedly, end quote. Right? So that is what the Pope Francis has said in 2024, allegedly, during a 3-day visit to Singapore during one of his talks. Okay? Now, with that said, family, this sounds like it is Antichrist because it goes against what Christ has said, what Christ has established. Christ established what the Bible talks about. And the Bible doesn't say that Christ gave a religion. What Christ actually gave is the rules to the Bible, right? He gave us a way to live. Okay. So what the Pope allegedly is speaking of sounds like it could be Antichrist. So my question to you all is, because he mentioned that, because he's doing this act allegedly, could this be the reason or a reason why he's suffering? Or is it just because of his 88-year-old age? Hmm. It's a good question. That's a good question. So I posed that to you all in the chat. What do you think? What do you think the reason of allegedly his illness? Is it due to what he said back in 2024 in his uh, in his speech in Singapore? Right. We also have Princess Kate and King Charles both being diagnosed with cancer simultaneously. Now, we all know that the big C is a scare for anybody, especially if people have melanated uh, composure, right? Melanated skin. But then we have these elite people who, again, Princess Kate and King Charles, right, being both diagnosed with cancer. Now, Prince William, both of them, yes, ma'am, both of them. Now, Prince William is married, family, to Princess Kate, and Prince William is also the son of King Charles, to put everything into perspective. So let's just think about what Prince William is going through. He is going through he is going through his wife and his father both being diagnosed with cancer, the big C, at the same time. What do you do with that information? How can you respond from that information? Because check this out. So, uh, a, right before Yeah, she was diagnosed. She actually, you're right. She actually was diagnosed a few years ago. She actually was diagnosed, so it must have gotten more worse since it's now really coming out now. But check this out. A few years ago, right as I was coming into the truth, my dad was diagnosed with cancer, right? And it tore me up. Like when I found out, it messed me up. And then my wife came home, I boo-hooed on her shoulder, as she came home from work. God, just broke down. Now, he beat cancer like John Wayne. He beat it up. But and that was just one person in my family. But this man, right, right. At least, yeah, you're right, Maria. You're right. But at least this man, that was just one person in my family. But this man has two people, his dad and his wife. Again, how do you respond to that? How do you respond? It's one thing to think about one person maybe perishing from the big sea, but then you got two who are dearly close to you, especially your wife. Mm. You know, all we can do at this point, family, even if we don't share the same belief system, all we can do is pray for these people. That's all we can do is pray for them, enemy or not, friend or not, pray for them, because there's nobody but the Most High who everything goes through. God has the last say so, right? And the thing is about this, you all, we better be serving the proper God, because there are many gods, and there's a God on this earth who's Satan himself, right? And then we have the God of creation. So pick which one. You better choose wisely. Is all I can say. Better choose wisely is all I can say. Now, moving along from that scary topic, family. Has anyone here, has anyone listening to me tonight, this evening, this morning, ever been to prison? And when I say been to prison, not like been to prison because of charges, but been to prison just to visit some people. Now, I've been to prison to visit, not, and I ain't been locked up in prison. No, don't get it twisted now. No, and that ain't happening. No. Now, if you want to talk about student loans, that's a whole different thing, right? Now, prison, this next topic, I deemed prison is good. Y'all remember my man said evil is good. Prison is good. Cape Town, South Africa, a prison in break. Not a prison break in or break out, a prison in break. Now, now, pure heart. Now, have you been in prison, like on charges, or you been to visit someone in prison? I need some clarity right here. I need some clarity on what I have. Come on now, come on now. But anyway, family, there was a 32. Now check this out. Check this out. Now we know that in many different countries outside of the great United States. Okay, good. Just to visit. All praises. We know that in many different countries outside of the United States, there is free healthcare. There's free education. Right. Now check this out. We have a man, 32 years old, in Cape Town, South Africa. Now I've been there. I visited South Africa. Very nice place. Very, very nice. Exquisite. Right. This man was yearning to get an education. He was yearning. Yeah, cancer is taking many. He's yearning to get an education. And he also was yearning because he had a lot of friends locked up behind bars in his prison in Pollsmoor prison in Cape Town, South Africa, right? Now, what this man did, you all, was uncanny. I never heard of this in my life. But this man wanted an education so bad. Y'all know this man broke into the prison? This man broke into the prison. You can't make this up. This man broke into the prison, and this man went into the prison to get an education. And long story short, I'm going to tell you the short version, and I'll give you the long version. Long story short, this man broke into the prison for 2 years straight. The guards didn't even know he was not a real inmate, and he got and an engineering degree. So he broke into the prison at night and walked out during the daytime. Came in at night, got his classes, and then after 2 years, he has an engineering degree. Now, let me go ahead and read my notes that I got for you all. Now, this man for 2 years came into the prison in the evening and took classes and eventually got an engineering degree with no student debt because it's a free education. It's free. It's free. Now that tells you right there how much this man valued in education. It tells you right there how different of a mindset this man has outside of the people here in the US. They tell us to go to college and we get a heck of a debt. I still got that debt. Levy have had a reason to break into a prison and to get a free education with no strings attached. And this man broke into the prison. And it was not just to get an education. He said that most of his friends, his best friends, were locked up in that prison and he missed their camaraderie. So outside of him just getting a free education, he was able to be with his buddies in prison. Go to prison at night, get an education, be with his boys, and then walk out in the daytime. And what he did in the daytime, yeah, that was smart of him. What he did in the daytime, he took on some odd jobs. He took on some odd jobs, in the daytime just to have something to do until the nightfall, to where he would sneak back in prison. So it's like, how didn't the guards pick up on this? So when they talked to these security guards, they was like, well, listen, we as the security, you have to understand one thing. You have to understand something, okay? Here in South Africa, you have to know that we are prison guards, okay? We are trained, yes, we are trained to have an inmate not escape. We are not trained to have an inmate break in and come in here, right? And get an education. That is beyond us. So it does not matter what you think, okay? So that's what they said in a nutshell. That's what they said in a nutshell. That they are trained to stop prisoners from breaking out. They're not trained to stop the ordinary citizens from coming in. But the thing is, like, yo, you're the guard. You're the guard. Like, you know the faces. You didn't see this man. Like, he didn't look different. He must have look like Charlie Brown. Cause they didn't notice. Oh, them boys really stuck on stupid, man. I mean, you can't make this up, y'all. You can't make this up. But that tells you how much or he was just in a terrible area, because there are bad areas no matter where you go. In a terrible area in that region of Cape Town, that he broke into a prison to get an education, be with his buddies. I mean, now the man is an engineer. You can't make this up. Maybe he can engineer on how to keep a person from breaking into that bad boy. I guarantee they hired that man, and now he's probably the head of security. Yo, you can't make this up, y'all. You can't make it up. You really, really, really can't. So moving right along, I got a few more for you. I got a few more topics for y'all before I get to them laugh, them ha-has that y'all like, right? Now, we all know that we are now in the age of information, the technology era, right? We all know that. We know that that good book says the brief instructions before leaving Earth. That good book says, the good news says, if you know what I'm speaking of, it says that man will be running to and fro with a boom of knowledge, technology, right? That's where we at. So my next topic, family, technology, perception. Perception. How you perceive things, right? Perception. Now, how many of you all wear glasses out there? I don't know if you browed your way in or not, Israel Ruben. Who knows? But how many of y'all wear glasses out there? I'm not. I'm of age where I could be, but I don't wear glasses yet, right? All praises to the Most High. Because okay, you wear glasses, ain't nothing wrong with that. 4 eyes. Anyway, but all praise to the Most High. Okay, another 4 eyes. There we go. All praise to the Most High. My both my parents wore glasses. I'm not there yet, and I am the baby in my family. Well, the youngest. I ain't no baby no more. I'm a grown. I'm a full man, right? Full man. Anyway, um, so I haven't gotten to that point yet, and I hope I don't ever have to. I hope I can retire in this skin and don't succumb to glasses. Right now, that's right. Hit that like button. Share this thing. There are a pair of reading glasses, family, that can look far and near, smart zoom, and smart color change, and do smart color changing. Right now, this is an awesome invention. I think it's an awesome invention, but I was thinking at the same time it may cause some havoc on the ophthalmologists out there. It might potentially put them out of business. But then I was talking to one of my colleagues, right? And he was like, these kind of things tend to break down. Yeah. So what? Hey, listen, I found these glasses, not the same kind, but I found these glasses just like these. To how much they cost. I found the glasses just like these in Walgreens. Yes, Walgreens. They weren't this advanced, but Walgreens do have some like this. So you put these glasses on, and no matter what kind of prescription you got, it adjusts to your prescription. It adjusts to your eyeballs. It adjusts to your focals, right? It does a self-adjusting. So even let's say you put these glasses on, bah, right? You go outside, the sun is all bright. You're like, oh my gosh. Guess what it do? It becomes shades, y'all. Like yo, it becomes shades. They darken up. They darken up. Yeah. Hey, it got to be AI glasses. What else gonna do that? For real? What else gonna do that? I mean, we are here. We are here. They are trying to be him with this technology. We are here, family. We are here. Now, this kind of eyewear, it will help save on the cost of getting buying new glasses every few years, getting contacts. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I might buy some for my wife, but she says she wants some contacts. But who knows? Now I hope that. Oh, he got the Ray-Ban smart glasses. Are they straight? I hope they straight. But I hope that these glasses are shatterproof. I hope they can't just be stepped on or bashed one time and they smash all up. You know. So, but yeah, this is what they have. Yeah, this is what they have, and this is where we're going. This is where we're going, family. It's because we are in that day and age that we seen on the Jetsons, and on the Jetsons, technology was God, and that's where they're going now, y'all. That's where they going. Yeah, smart glasses. Yeah, I mean, we got to be wary because technology is good, but when the wrong people get their hands on it, it's an awful thing. It's awful. So we just got to be smart with what we do. Now, a majority of people, when they see this, they're gonna jump on it. Guarantee you, because they still of the world. They're of the world. But as y'all know, I'm a man of the Bible, so I die every day. A piece of me dies every day. I have to. I have to. It's that's just part of the commandment. We got to do what we got to do to make it to the end. That's just what we got to do, y'all. So now these glasses, if y'all don't know the name of them, are called Out Fanny Intelli Readers. Out Fanny Intelli Readers. You can probably find them on Amazon right now. You might get an off brand on Temu. You know what I mean? So you can find Out Fanny Intelli Readers. You can find them right now. So I'm gonna ask my wife, see if she's interested in them, see if she wanna purchase some. You know what I mean? Got to save me some kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Pocket money. You feel me? because things cost a lot of money, right? With technology, our perception is a topic. Hey, yeah, we hear Maria with the Jetsons and Rosie, Rosie the maid, but we hear y'all. We are here. So I mean, we just gotta be diligent and stay prayed up. Now, moving along, family, moving right along. Now, a little FYI before I go into these next two topics, my last two topics that I have, but before I go to the ha, right? I got a little update that just came across my phone. Y'all remember my last time I was on this beautiful platform? I talked about my mommy having those back-to-back seizures. I just got an update. My brother just texted me an update. Now, so I want to give y'all this quick update. He says, "Hey man, she's okay. She's up and down with her strength, and she has a lot of headaches." Jab is a nickname of my oldest brother. He says Jab took her to church this morning, and that wore her out. And then right now she's up eating, so that's a plus. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High that they're there taking care of her, and things are happening the way they're supposed to happen. So I want to tell y'all that real quick. So check this out. Moving right along to you all's POTUS, to y'all's President of the United States. That all praises, pure heart, all praises. Going to y'all's Agent Orange real quick. He's been up to all kind of stuff. I didn't realize, family, that Agent Orange had wrote 52 executive orders his first day in office, and 16 of those things are on the books right now. 16. He ain't playing no game. He ain't playing no games, and we are almost at the end of February. He ain't playing no games. You better watch what he got going on. Better stay up on these politics and what's happening. He ain't playing no games, right? So check this out. Y'all know when a person is married, when people are married and there's a divorce, 9 times out of 10, that woman is gonna get half. Every once in a while, it might be that man that gets half. But check this out, y'all. When I seen this, I was like, yo, so Trump proposes divorce law changes. I'm like, whoa, I seen that. I'm like, yes, that's pretty deep. Let me look in on this thing. Let me see what he got going on this thing, right? So Trump proposed to change the US divorce law, right? Trump allegedly said that just because a woman marries a rich man does not entitle that woman to take half. Thank you. I thank you for praying for my mom. Does not entitle that woman to take half of what that man has earned on his own, and vice versa. Right? Trump allegedly says that no matter how long a man or woman has been married, no matter how many children they have, it is not right that a woman takes half of that man's hard-earned money, especially if they come into the marriage with nothing. Now, he did go on to say that if that man wants to give her something, it should be up to that man to give her something. Now, it will be on either foot. There are some men who come in with nothing, and the woman is a breadwinner, and there's a divorce, and that woman has to give him half. Now that happens too, you know. But I kind of agree with that, because we have some people. We have. Let's just put it out there. We got some women who come in there with a plan. They come in there with a plan. There are some women and there are some men that come in with a plan to, all right, let me tell this person I love them, do everything I need to do, and they have this plan. It could be for some years, and they maybe unalive them. Maybe they know they're gonna kick the bucket soon, or whatever it is, and they divorce them, and they get half. Come in with a sinister plan. That's not fair. So in that instance, I can understand it. And Trump also said that there's too many. Now he specified women. He said there's too many women going into marriages with that intent. There's been too many people who go into marriages in the past, who gone into marriages and have nothing and came out with being a millionaire. Now, with that said, I agree with that. But then we have to look at those men who are evil men, who are women beaters, who are women abusers. In that instance, hey, listen, get him for everything that you can get, even if it's more than half. And if you got kids with him, hey, take them to the cleaners, as they say, right? Because no good comes from evil. No good comes from evil, right? We've seen it on those on plenty of those movies. What's that one movie with old boy? You know, he dressed up as a woman, right? And he had that woman. There was a woman getting abused, and she made it, and she made a pot of grits, use them grits. You know, when you're being abused, you know, I don't condone any harm to anyone. I don't condone that at all. But you know, if you sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But I don't condone violence at all, at all. But as the scriptures say, there's a time and place for everything, and that's why we have to be prayed up, and we have to be as smart as a serpent, but yet as gentle as a dove. But there's a time and there's a season for everything, and we got to be smart about it. So, with that said, you know, um, I can't knock that law to a certain extent. I really can't knock it because we have too many people out here who Shalom, Baraka 144. What it do? Shalom. I can't knock it, y'all. Not everything, not everything that sin not, that's right. Not everything that Agent Orange has done so far is bad. Some things may be credible, but that's the surface level. We have to see what happens in the long run, right? But that decree right there, now it has not come to fruition yet. That law, it's just something that he thought about. It's not a law, the divorce law. A person not taking half, especially when you come in with nothing, that's not an official law. It's something that he's trying to drum up. We'll see. So let's just keep our eye on that. That's gonna mess a lot of people's plans up in the future. That's gonna mess a lot of people's plans up. Now, but what do y'all think about that? I mean, do y'all think that that's fair? Yeah, say he's gonna give reparations. I mean, we've been hearing about reparations for a long time and it hasn't happened yet. But if they want to go ahead and give us something, I mean, that's just another ploy. That's just another ploy so people can, allegedly trust in the government again. Even if what Musk said, trying to give everyone 5 grand. Listen, I'll believe it when I see it. I believe it when I get it. That's when I believe something when it happens. Somebody said they're gonna do something. I don't believe it until they do it. You know what I mean? So I got that from my oldest brother. Don't believe it until it's done. Because people talk a big game. People talk a big game, and that's just what it is. For real, let's just say for real, right? So check this out, y'all. Moving along, I got one more topic before we get to that right? Another topic. It's about your boy, Mr. Orange. I'm gonna stay on Mr. Orange because he's just up here doing too much. He doing too much. All those executive orders that he wrote. I mean, he's doing a lot. So I got another one for y'all. Let me go ahead and pull it up here real quick. I got another one for y'all, and I was just like, wow, this man really, he up here really doing it big. Now, Trump's sneaky and deliberate plan to overwhelm you. Trump's sneaky and deliberate plan to overwhelm you, right? So check this out. Let me go ahead and get this thing pulled up here. Trump's sneaky and deliberate plan to overwhelm you. And this comes from, I don't know if y'all are hip to Push Black, right? I get a lot of emails on Messenger from Push Black, something that I have subscribed to. And they have great information for us, great information. Is the news getting to be more than you can take, family? You're not alone. And it's by design. Think about it. What Trump and other new news cycle villains are doing is strategic. It's called flooding the zone. Here's how they do it and how we can get through it, right? So check this out, family. The Democrats don't matter. The real opposition is the media. And the way to deal with them is to flood the zone with sugar honey iced tea. That's what Steve Bannon said in 2008 when he was President Trump's chief strategist, right? So if you're feeling overwhelmed by the torrent of news right now, this flood the zone strategy is why. And check this out. On his first day, Trump signed 52 presidential directives. 16 of his 31 campaign promises are already underway, with another pardoning the January 6th rioters complete, right? Democratic lawmakers must now sift through a haystack, figuring out what to fight in court, what's worth responding to, and when to strike back with policy. Now, in the digital age, family, it's hard for the average person to know what's real as well. Conversation and news online are rife with misinformation, disinformation, and now AI. We're getting constant global updates, then updates on those, and then updates on those updates, right? Media sources competing for your engagement, also over sensationalization events overwhelming you even more. All this comes from push black. Building healthy relationships with news is challenging by design. Psychologically, it's easy to get mixed up. Even thoroughly debunked information can have life of its own. But being aware of strategic zone flooding is a critical step in restoring control. Those in power, family, think they can establish order by weaponizing chaos. You hear that? Those in power think they can establish order by weaponizing chaos, but we still have agency. We can practice discernment and fact checking, set limits on our news consumption, check in with our mental health, and then family will be prepared to fight whatever comes next, right? So that is Trump's sneaky and deliberate plan to overwhelm you. So I hope, family, that this information that I have brought forth is valuable. I hope that we can take a lot away from what I brought forth to us this evening, this afternoon, this morning, whenever you choose to look at my beautiful face and hear my wonderful voice. Now, with that said, y'all, we're gonna move over to the lighter side of things, y'all. We're moving to the lighter side of things because these things get you down and make you frown, and then you snuffleupagus. And I don't want to feel like snuffleupagus, right? I want to be ha ha hee hee. So let me go on with the lighter side of things. Check this out. So, Ashley, I got a question for y'all. Why do millions have weddings? You ever thought about that? Why do millions have weddings? Well, the reason why Millen's family have weddings is because they can't elope. Get it? They can't elope. Can't elope. Hey, check this out. So I need y'all, right? I need y'all to, I need you to really watch what you say around egg whites. I know it's, eggs is going up and whatnot, but I need y'all to really watch what you say around egg whites. You know why why you gotta watch what you say around egg whites? It's because egg whites cannot take a yolk. Get it? Can't take a yolk. And I'm giving yolks. Oh my Lord, have mercy. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. You can't make this up. So check this out, family. Hey, that's a good one too, DJ. That's a good one too. What is the best way to save your dad jokes? What is the best way to save your dad? What's the best way to save my dad jokes? What's the best way to save your dad jokes, right? The best way to save your dad jokes is in a dada base. Get it? In a dada base? Database? Oh my lord. That is too funny, man. Hey, I'm killing my own self right now. Hey, check this out. Check this out. Everybody know about sheep, right? Sheep are sheep. So what do you call, family, a sheep that can sing and dance? What do you call a sheep that can sing and dance? It's not an anomaly. And it could be that WB Frog. Remember that WB Frog? Y'all remember him? Anyway, what do you call a sheep that can sing and dance? What do you call a sheep that can sing and dance? A sheep that you can call that can sing and dance is Lady Baba. A sheep that can sing and dance is called Lady Baba. Right? All right, so check this out. Hey, y'all gonna laugh at this next one. I know those few was kind of corny, but check this out. This one is funny. What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals? What do you call a French man wearing sandals? What do you call a French man wearing sandals? Right, Lady Baba Night Gaga. What do you call a French man wearing sandals? Listen, if y'all don't get this sandwich, hilarious. No, what you call a French man wearing sandals is Felipe Falop. Get it? Felipe Flop? Philip Flop? Felipe Flop. That's what you call a French man wearing sandals. Felipe Flop. Oh my lord. You can't make this up. Alright, got a few more for y'all. Now, y'all know that dogs, y'all know that dogs cannot operate MRI machines, right? Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that dogs cannot operate MRI machines, but cats can. Hey, look, dogs can't operate MRI machines, but cats can. Hey, get it? Cats can. Cats can. Oh my lord, you can't make this up, man. Hey, the answer's in a joke. Oh my goodness. So check this out. What did the skillet family eat on its birthday? What did the skillet eat on its birthday? I had to put this in there. It's kind of corny, but what did the skillet eat on its birthday? Pancakes. Get it? The skillet ate pancakes on his birthday. Oh yeah, you was close. Yeah, a pancake. You right. You got that. You got it. All right. So check this out. If you all right, you so good, DJ. Get this one too. Then, which veggie has the best kung fu? Which veggie or vegetables has the best kung fu? Which veggie has the best kung fu, family? I need y'all to answer that for me. Which veggie or vegetables have the best kung fu? The veggies that have the best kung fu, y'all want to know? Broccoli. Hey, the veggie that had the best kung fu is broccoli, right? Hey, listen, you can't make this up. Broccoli. Oh my gosh. So why did the old man fall down the well? I got one more after this one. Why did the old man fall down the well? Oh, you got it now. Hey, so why did the old man fall down the well? That's my next question for y'all. My next joke. Why did the old man fall down the well? Anyone know? Yeah, well, that's a good answer. He was clumsy. Why did the old man fall down the well? The reason the old man fell down the well is because he couldn't see that well. Get it? He couldn't see that well. That's a double entendre. You better get that joke. That's the best one yet. That's the best one tonight. That's the best one. You better get that joke. And then, all right, so check this out. Now, I was talking to my nephew, right? I was talking to my nephew, and I was like, I said to my nephew, what's the difference between a piano, a tuner, and a pot of glue? I asked my nephew, what's the difference between a piano, a tuner, and a pot of glue? My nephew said, I don't know, Uncle. What is the difference? I said, you can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuner. So you can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuner, right? My nephew said, well, that's cool. Well, what about the pot of glue? My nephew said, well, that's cool. Well, what about the pot of glue? I said, well, I knew you get stuck on that. Get it? A pot of glue he got stuck on? Oh my Lord. Hey. You can't make this up, man. That's hilarious. Y'all know that y'all like my jokes, man. Y'all like my little corny dad jokes. I gotta lighten it up at the end of the night, end of the day, in the afternoon. Like I said, whenever you're watching me, whenever you decide to tune in. So that's it for the lighter side of things, family. I really want to thank you all, as always, for tuning in. It's really a pleasure to bring these things to you all, to bring some knowledge, to bring some understanding to what is going on in the world. Just to open up our minds about what we need to be prepared for. We always need to stay prepared. There's a saying that says, expect the unexpected. And I heard that. All praises. All praises. Thank you. I appreciate the Barack 144. You know, expect the unexpected. And when I was a kid is when I first heard that phrase. And I was like, well, how can you expect something that you're not expecting? And I'm like, wow. So now I'm a grown man. I'm like, I understand it much better. Once you are in the truth, right? Once you have given your life over to Christ, you start to see the world for what it really is. You start to understand that things are not what they have been shown to us to be growing up. We understand that we are in the matrix. We understand that we are in clown world. We understand we are in upside down world. So with that said, it makes much better sense. Expect the unexpected. There are not too many things that can alarm me. There are not too many things that can take me aback. Because when I got into the truth of Christ and really started reading this Bible and started to really understand that they pulled the wool over our eyes, that they made us, as it says in Psalms, forget the name of Israel, and then I realized who I am, it's really not hard to expect the unexpected, especially when I stay prayed up and be diligent in the work that I do and not be slothful. And always, and always, and always prepare myself. When I do that and set that mind frame, exactly, period. When I do that, I'm on top of my game. There's nothing that can take me aback. There's nothing that would take me off course when I'm one with Christ, when I'm walking with Christ, through the Most High, to the Most High with Christ, in Christ. I thank you all. Stay blessed. Have a good night. Love you all. Shalom. 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 I love you all. Stay blessed. Oh, my Lord. The Most High is good all the time. All the time.
Send these invites out. Party. Dang, I guess ain't nobody coming.
King ties of war. Live. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. I pray my name on that list. Book of life, demons piss. Roof bracelet on the wrist. Beautiful rib, the holy kiss. A little wine, I'ma sip. Repent, that's a little tip. You shy, you're throwing the party and every heathen getting hit. I was invited to not get engulfed in that fiery pit. And all that time you booked for unrighteousness almost over with. I'm absorbing more light than the largest solar kit. Gotta be that strobe light even when the party over with. I'm fighting for a high, I get it popping like a zit. They ask me for ID, I'm not a babe or a jit. Just me and fall 7 times, but I ain't never switch. Being Hebrew lit, party on like a switch. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. I wanna party with the righteous, I ain't eating with vipers. All praises to a higher, I ain't feasting to idols. Heard what that man said, but did he get it from Bible? I'm just trying to start me a righteous revival. I stay taking shots, killing flesh like a rifle. If you don't wanna heal, I can't deal with the trifle. Enduring to the end, that's the only survival. I want life abundantly, you want the carcass cadavers. I'm just a little lamb trying to eat from the pasture. You shy, you're coming back soon, time moving faster. Better party with a higher, you can't serve 2 masters. Went to Righteous University and got my master. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. Party, let's all get righteous. Dodging them vices, dodging them vipers. Party, let's